welcome back to Random Ramblings. Oops, see, I can't even say that right. Welcome back to Random Ramblings. As I mentioned, these are in the moment, so no, I will not be fixing that. But I know it's been probably just over a week. This is episode 5, and last week I think I didn't do any more videos. It rained for a good part of the week, and it was just super duper cold outside, which I actually love. But I admit I had a bit of a downward spiral, and I had to kind of pull myself up by my bootstraps and put on my big girl panties and get back to doing what I do. So, you know, I mean, it happens. This is how it works, right? It's nothing new. It has nothing to do with everything going on now. It's probably a little intensified by it. But I did find something I wanted to share, and it is called Wreck This Journal. I know, me and my journals. I have so many sitting all over the place. I don't even remember when I bought this one. But even the front page is kind of fun on what it tells you to do. All the different, this book belongs to, write your name in white. Who even has a white pen? I'm sure somebody in the world does. Write your name in color, write your name illegibly, write your name in tiny letters, write your name backwards, write your name very faintly. Speaking of backwards, I actually thought that since we're in all this downtime, I can almost legibly print my name with my left hand. But I thought, wouldn't that be kind of fun if we could just like learn how to write with our other hand? I don't know. It's random things that I think about. I also found my notebook, Live in the Moment. But the fun thing about this journal, the revolution is now in color. But look, little penguin. I love penguins. I just like it. Oh, see, look, please type or print your name. Apparently I did that. So I'm just little things I'm finding. Power Junior car, tours for something only. I'm wearing my different glasses today, which I primarily use for driving and not having to look close. So fortunately the words are big. I've been wearing glasses since I was in 3rd grade, so you know, bear with me. I thought I would change up the red ones to the black ones today. But here's one. Cover this page using office supplies only. I will say I placed my very first home Staples office supply order yesterday. I needed more pens. For all those who know me, no comments, because there are certain pens I like to write with. And the pen I had, which I didn't realize I took from work when I got laid off, was running low, and I love it. So this is my new replacement, Icebreakers from Staples. Here's another one, Question Everything. So again, I love journals, and it's probably a habit and a problem. I wouldn't even call it a hobby anymore. It may be an addiction, pens and journals. But you know, and here you go. Collect the colors you like here. What I like about it is it's just different. Mix so many colors, they turn to mud. So I actually have watercolors that I never use because they're like part of those little, you know, like kid kits that I got for Christmas one year that had coloring pens and pencils. Infuse this page with a smell of your choosing. There's so many things going through my mind right now about that. Probably all inappropriate and bad. So we'll leave that one alone. Rub here with dirt. Yes, I will go outside and run this page across the grass outside, or outside of the fence. Color outside of the lines. Oops. I lost that page. Find a way to wear the journal. Seriously, I don't even know how you would do that. People have the pillow challenge going on, which I saw on the news. So maybe, you know, belt it, or maybe make a bra out of it. I have a bra. I don't know, bustier. Do a really ugly drawing. Use ugly subject matter, gum, poo, dead things, a badly drawn bird, mold, barf, crud. I can't draw. I see it in my head, and the minute the pencil hits the paper, yeah, I don't even know what happens. There's a very severe disconnect between my brain and my hand holding the pen or pencil. So basically anything I would put on this page that's not a stick person would look questionable. But there's just a lot of things. Make smudges of color, rub with your fingers, add water, tear this page out, put it in your pocket, put it through the wash, you know, stick it back in. You know, it's just very random. And I think if you're able to get this in the current status of the world, it could be fun. Especially, I'm like a big kid, so if if you have kids, it might be fun for them. I mean, if I hadn't already written in this, I seriously was thinking of sending it to my cousin for her and her kids to mess around with. But my nephews would love this. So maybe next time I go visit Arizona, Auntie Shell will be bringing this. That'll keep us busy. But yeah, so there's that. Again, wreck this journal. And I think that's just that. But also, I saw the funniest meme today, and it was talking about introverts. Check in with your extroverts because they are not okay. They don't know how to do this. I don't think by nature I'm an introvert anymore. I think I was. I do mention that I'm shy. Doing these videos helps me come out of my shyness. And to be honest, it was actually a lot easier to start today. I think I'm feeling a little more comfortable in my own skin while doing these. But I think I mentioned in one of the previous videos that right before the world shut down, I was really getting excited about being a part of the world again. So I think I have moments where I kind of shrink in, and then moments when I'm kind of extroverted. And I think my extroverted side is different now because I'm in a very different mindset than I used to be. I'm a little more comfortable with myself. I've accepted things in my mental health that is just kind of an ongoing struggle, you know, or an ongoing maintenance, I should say. And you know, I think what kind of bothered me the most was that I was really looking forward to peopling again. And I blogged about this the other day, about, you know, what if, all the what ifs, you know, and the peopling part I'm really starting to miss. I mean, the problem with me is when I become introverted, I've noticed lately when I become introverted, it's kind of the precursor to a spiral. And for me, what a spiral is when my mental health gets a little too out of control, and it's like, it's almost like a car with no brakes. So, you know, it keeps going, you can't stop it, you try to pull the emergency brake, it doesn't work, so you kind of got to crash it into something to make it stop, you know, and then be able to turn off the car, put it in park, whatever you got to do. But a lot of times it just happens so fast, I don't realize it's happening until I'm in it. So just trying to maintain that has been what I dealt with last week. You know, I mean, you can't see my hands, I'm sorry, I know it's just, you know, way out here, but I am a hand talker. But yeah, so yeah, I guess that's it. This is why I call them random ramblings, because it's whatever comes out of my mouth. And to be honest with you, it's like that was so random. It's out of there, it's done, it's finished with. But oh, right, going back to the introverted extroverted, because you know your extroverts aren't okay. I have a routine set up that I try to manage and do every day. And I think I'm kind of glad that last week happened the way it happened, because I'm realizing now that my routine keeps me sane. You know, I know there are a lot of people out in the world that probably work, you know, like a really good part of the week, you know, I mean, like hour after hour after hour, and a lot of them are probably taking the time for downtime. And if you know you're catching up on your rest and you're doing this or that, that's great. I think that's wonderful. For me, I thought that's what I was doing last week, but I think it was kind of an excuse because I was in a way spiraling. So I have found that having a routine for me really works. I'm not sure if it'll work for everybody. I am not working from home right now, so sorry, I'm outside. Like I said, you get what you get. But routine, right. So, God, what is wrong with my brain today? I'm telling you, I'm all over the place today. So, anyway, just squirrel, just so easily distracted sometimes. I think routine can be very, very important in even if you don't have a dinged up mental health. We are living in a time right now where a lot of people are facing things and dealing with things that they've never had to deal with before. You know, a lot of downtime, a lot of, or maybe never had to deal with. I mean, there's one thing to have downtime, but there's another being told to stay in your homes, don't go anywhere. Seeing pictures on TV and the news of like, just the streets are empty. Nobody's out there. I mean, yeah, like LA looks barren. It's weird seeing, pictures from downtown LA or Hollywood on the news, and there's nobody on the streets, or hardly anybody on the streets. I mean, I've been there during the weekday and I've been there at night, and it's just there's a lot more life happening in there right now. So I just want to say, hang in there. It'll be okay. If you have to, set up a routine. I mean, I try to get my day started by 8 o'clock, like a lot of regular office hours. I make my coffee, have to have coffee. Sometimes I have tea. I usually save tea for later in the day. I make my water, or not make my water, I pour my water. And I make my breakfast, and then I go sit outside for a good part of the day. I do my writing. I'm working on my writing project. I have a billion classes that I signed up for that I'm finally doing. Just a lot of different things. So whatever it is that you can do to keep your mind busy, then do it. That's why this is so great, because if you don't really want to think, resist. Draw with a crayon, then paint over it. You don't have to think when you use this book. Or journal. Sometimes journaling helps people. Journaling helps, get all this stuff that's just kind of building in your head out of it. So, I personally love journaling. I try to do it every night. I have been bad at not doing it every night. And, yeah, I'm really not sure. Sorry, a bee just flew by. I told you, I love bees. But, yeah, I don't really have much more than that today. I will try not to make these episodes so far apart again. I am sorry that they are. I know this one was extremely random and very rambly, but I kind of went full circle with all that. So, yeah, I got nothing. So, also, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Sorry, gonna have to figure out what I was gonna say. Just imagine, come up with something on your own. But now there's bangs coming from that way. So I will talk to you later. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.